everybody. Welcome to West Virginia. My name is Cheryl and this is my channel, Tranquil Stitches. Today is Sunday, August 4th, 2019, and this video is being uploaded today as part of a FlossTube collaboration entitled Focus on Fibers. There are 10 of us participants in this collaboration. 9 other FlossTubers and myself will be featuring one of our favorite flosses today and telling you a little history about the floss, telling you a little bit about the dyer, about the brand, and also telling you how you can get a special offer today. Each of our videos is being sponsored by either an LNS or a dyer or a shop or an ONS, someone who has collaborated with us and has generously offered to give you an opportunity to try some different flosses, to learn about some different flosses, to see if you like them at a special price. So I'm very excited about that. Now, all of the other 9 participants are linked below so that you can just click through those and watch everyone's videos that will be uploaded today on Sunday. So before I get started with my choice, I would like to say happy birthday to a very, very dear friend of mine, Lindsay. Today is Lindsay's birthday. Happy birthday, Lindsay. I hope you have an absolutely wonderful day. And I know your mama wishes you a very happy birthday as well. So happy birthday, girl. And yesterday was my dear friend Wendy's birthday. So happy birthday, Wendy. Wendy's my beach buddy. So in this collaboration, I have chosen one of my absolute favorite flosses, which is Gentle Arts. If you know me, you know my channel, you know I love Gentle Arts. I am anything vintage, anything looking retro, anything primitive, that type of thing I am drawn to, and I love the colors and the different variegated flosses that Gentle Arts provides. So I want the entire set, and I'm well on my way to having that. So let me give you a little bit of a background on Gentle Arts. I was fortunate to have met Jim, who is running the company now. He's based in Ohio. I was fortunate to meet him at the Nashville market this year and talk with him a little bit, and he is just a super guy. He is funny. He is very personable. He is just a joy to talk to. So I was very happy to have met Jim, and I was very happy to have reached out and talked with him about this collaboration. Just a super guy, and willing to do anything that you need him to do to help with your stitching, with your flosses, and answer any questions you have. So he's a very, very nice person. So back in 1991, 28 years ago, Jim's mother, Nancy, and her friend Carolyn decided to start dyeing flosses, and they came up with Gentle Arts. Nancy wanted some flosses that were more suited to the reproduction samplers that she loved stitching. She was finding that what was available was just too bold, too bright to represent the antique look of the samplers that she loved. So she said she couldn't find what she wanted, so she would just make it. So she did. So they started out with 28 colors, and today they have 223 colors available right now. Gentle Arts has never retired a color, which I found pretty fascinating. They've never retired a color. They do have limited editions that come and go. They are limited, but they have never retired one of their mainline colors. So all 223 are still available, and I think that's fascinating. They started in the basement. Jim called, he likened it to filling orders in the dungeon, he said. So they started out with their inventory in the basement, and now they have an inventory and space in Ohio that he said is much better suited for that. So one of the first questions that I asked Jim when I spoke with him, which is something that I've wanted to know because for years I've wanted to know. Gentle Arts has 2 different lines of flosses. They have a sampler thread, and they have a Simply Shaker line. You'll have to excuse me, it's extremely hot. I've got the air turned off. They have a sampler thread line and a Simply Shaker. I asked Jim what the difference was, and he explained it to me, and now I know, and now I want to share with you. This is my collection of sampler threads. It's not all of them. A lot of them are in projects, but this is what I have on my ring. And if you'll notice, these are pretty bold colors. They are, some of them are very variegated. They're bright colors. And they're just gorgeous. So Jim told me that the difference in the two lines is the dyeing process. Sampler threads are more bold and bright and more variegated. Shaker threads noticeably are more muted and antiqued and softer. So these are my shaker threads. Did I say shaker? I meant, if I said sampler, I meant shaker. Here are my shakers. They're just luscious. Look at that. And I know most of you are familiar with Gentle Arts. Like I said, they've been around a long time, and they are beautiful. When you walk into your L&S and see that wall of floss, they are very prominent with their colors and just so much of a selection and just beautiful colors. Now, I also have this set of limited edition flosses. One of those rings is really loose. I'm going to have to replace it. I'm afraid it's going to come apart. This is the limited edition colors that I have. And they're beautiful as well. This was a market release. Well, limited edition available at market. And so was, where's it at? So was this one. Isn't that pretty? So that's the limited edition ones that I have. Okay, the names of the flosses are just wonderful. I asked Jim how he names them. He said some of them come to him very easily, come to the team very easily. Some of them are more of a struggle. He said some of them take days to name, but something always comes along, and because, like I said, they don't retire colors, so they have to choose names that they're going to be okay with for the duration. So now, when I stitch with Gentle Arts threads, I stitch one stitch at a time so that I get the variegation in blotches or stripes. Now, you can do the stitch across and stitch back, and you'll get a whole different look. So there are different ways of using them, but I prefer the one stitch at a time so that I get the most of that variegation. You will find so many designers who use the Gentle Arts sampler threads in their designs. The called for colors. Blackbird Designs uses Gentle Arts. Brenda Gervais with I Needle and Thread. Plum Street Samplers. So many designers, use those as go-to colors because there's such a good variety of colors, and they're readily available, and they're wonderful. So if you're not very good at converting colors, I would very, very much suggest that you invest in a little bit at a time growing your Gentle Arts collection, because they are called for in a lot of patterns. So Rochelle and I have collaborated together to, I use that word a lot, don't I? We have come together and chosen 15 different colors. They're available in 3 different packs that you can order at a 10% discount on her shop, which I will link below. And what I did was I chose 5 muted colors that are beautiful for fall. I chose 5 brighter colors for Halloween. And then she chose some Halloween colors to represent jewel tones and her favorite colors. So I think that's pretty cool. So let me show you what my chosen colors were for these different packs. So these are and they're a mixture of sampler and shaker threads. These are my fall choices. Aren't they gorgeous? Now in this pack you will receive, look how pretty, you will receive Toffee, Piney Woods, the gorgeous variegated green, dark chocolate, mulberry, which is one of my absolute favorites, and roasted marshmallow. Look at that goodness. Let me see if I can get, I tried to choose the lightest part in my house to do this video, so because I knew you needed to see flosses. So I'm hoping that those are showing up okay. I hope those are showing up okay for you. But that is the 5-pack that she has available for the fall set. And I will put a picture here of the 5 flosses in her shop. Now the 5 that I chose for my brighter colors for Halloween, which is perfect for substituting in your Halloween charts. Look at that. Look at that. Ah, I love them. In this Halloween pack, I have chosen, and what you can do is take your designs, if they don't call for these, if they don't call for any gentle arts, substitute your black for the black here, substitute your orange for the orange here, and see what you think. The black I chose was Black Crow. Now Black Crow is black and it has blue undertones, a dark blue, which is wonderful for Halloween, like midnight colors. I chose Picket Fence, which has gray undertones, perfect for ghosts and skeletons, moons. I chose Orange Marmalade because of the beautiful variegation in that for pumpkins and gourds and leaves. Look at that. I chose Spring Grass, which is not a fall color, but it's perfect for Halloween. So perfect. And then the piece de resistance is Grape Fizz. Grape Fizz was released at market this year as well. So it's a new color. Look at that purple. That variegation in that. Absolutely gorgeous colors. So that's the Halloween pack. I will put the picture here of what that looks like in her shop. Now, the 5 colors that Miss Rochelle chose are, oh my goodness, gorgeous as well. She calls them jewel tones, and they are very muted, yummy colors. Look there. Ah. Any of these will be absolutely wonderful if you want to try them, or if you already have some gentle arts and you'd like some fall or Halloween colors to add to your collection. She chose Pumpkin Pie, gorgeous variegated gold orange. She chose Corn Husk, which I'm using right now in my Anniversaries of the Heart. Beautiful color. She chose Cinders. I just have a little bit of Cinders left, but I hope you can see it. Cinders is a deep, like, burgundy, black, variegated, just, oh, it's so pretty. I hope that's showing. I can't really tell. The black she chose is Black Licorice. It is a very deep black, and that's beautiful. And then her purple is Royal Purple. I just can't tell you. I can't tell you how pretty. So that's Rochelle's pack, which looks like this in her shop. That if you order 2 or all 3 packs from Rochelle, she will include a limited edition that was available at Market. She will include an extra skein for you of the limited edition that was at Market this year. So you'll get an extra skein. So that's what I have for you for my part of the collaboration. I hope you learned something that you might not have known. I hope that if you're not using Gentle Arts, if you've never tried Gentle Arts, you'll give them a try. They're absolutely wonderful flosses, and I do encourage you, please, to check out the other collaboration participants below. Click through everyone's videos and watch everyone's videos, see what they have to offer, see who their sponsors are, and take advantage of some of those special offers and try some of the wonderful flosses that we have out there. Support our industry. Support our FlossTubers by subscribing to those linked below, and let's just, you know, be together as a community and have fun and enjoy our hobby and lift each other up. So I hope you have a wonderful Sunday. So until I see you again on Tuesday during my regular update video, happy stitching.